Hey Panthers!
Y'all know what this weekend is. It's Halloween. Haley, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm definitely going to a party.
Yeah, girl. You know I'm going to be at your party, and me and Noelle are about to get the Best Costume Award.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Haley, what comes to your mind when you think of Halloween?
Well, Hannah, I definitely think of haunted houses, getting dressed up, and of course going to Helena Hollow to find the perfect pumpkin, which some of our students did this past week.
Here's Jenna and Veronica's pumpkin patch experience.
Hey y'all, it's Jen Wanagai here with
Veronica Garcia.
And we just arrived at Helena Hollow's pumpkin patch. And our goal for today is to find
The biggest pumpkin! Hi, it's Veronica Garcia. I'm here with Amy Griffin, the owner of Helena Hollow, and she's going to let us know a little bit about the history of here.
Hey, thank you for having me. So this started really back in 2014. We had a 2-year-old daughter and a newborn baby, and my husband started bringing home animals. So we started this as a petting zoo birthday party business. 2 years later, it just kind of came to me in the middle of the night, and I was like, you know what? We have a lot of land. I feel like we should really just take the plunge and try to create entertainment. And from there, we opened in 2017, and it was a scary, scary risk to take, but it has paid off, and this is just what we do now.
So what are some of the attractions y'all have here?
We have actually 30 things. When we opened in 2017, we opened with only about 5 or 6 things to do, and now we've grown to 30. Probably one of my favorite is going to be the zip line. It's low profile, but kids love it. We also have a 100-foot slide, 2 30-foot slides, a 60-foot slide. The corn pit is a super favorite. Like, you should really check that one out. People love that. But overall, the most fun about this is seeing people happy and creating what comes to me in my brain, actually creating it and watching people enjoy it. It's an awesome, awesome experience.
Hey y'all, it's Jenna and I'm here with Janie, and we have some questions to ask you. Alright, so first question is, how long have you been working here?
I have been working here since the start of October.
That's exciting. And for the second question is, what's your favorite part about working here?
My favorite part about working here is probably seeing all the little kids running around and smiling and happy and enjoying themselves.
And for the last question is, why do you think people should come visit y'all?
You guys should come visit because it's a super fun environment. There's a lot of activities for people who are young, old, everybody, and there's a lot of good food that you should try.
Hey guys, so I'm here with Hannah, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she does here at Helena Hollow.
Hey, I started working here October, and I started working here because I really wanted to help the community and see the children happy.
So what's one of your favorite attractions here?
Personally, I love the petting zoo because I like to see the cute animals, and you can also interact with them.
So last question, what is your favorite animal here at the petting zoo?
The baby goats, of course.
Who doesn't like baby goats? So that is it for Helena Hollow. It's Veronica Garcia
And Jenna Wanagai
signing off.
Covering more of our community outside PHS, it's Fire Prevention Month. Here's more with Aspen interviewing Pelham's fire chief.
Pelham High School Productions is here for Fire Prevention Month, and I'm joined here with Fire Chief Reed. And today we're going to talk about Fire Prevention Month, what it means to be a firefighter here in Pelham, the fire program overall. So let's get started. What is it like being a fire chief, and how long have you been here?
So I've worked at Pelham Fire Department for 22 years, so been in the fire service for a long time. Got my start as an explorer at 14 years old, and we have an explorer post that we're wrapping back up. So if anyone's interested in that, we'd love to build that team, and if with folks that are interested. It's challenging. It's a lot of fun. There's so many things that are rewarding about being a first responder, whether it's fire service or police.
So will you tell us a little bit about October and how it relates to fire prevention?
Fire prevention used to be just a week-long campaign. It still is recognized as Fire Prevention Week, and it's always the week including October the 9th, which was the Great Chicago Fire, where Miss O'Leary's cow knocked over a lantern, set the barn on fire, and I caught the whole city on fire. So back in 1922, they the federal government made a proclamation for the week to be Fire Prevention Week. Well, we have so many activities that go on. Now we treat it as Fire Prevention Month.
You talked about your Fire Explorer program that is open to high schoolers and younger kids. Do you mind telling us a little bit about that?
Sure. We've had a program for many years, and when COVID hit, we kind of had to stop the program just because of, there were so many unknowns in the beginning. So now we've ramped that program back up. About a month ago, we have 3 new members. We actually have 2 members from the high school have really been engaged, already had several meetings and several training sessions so that they can learn about the job, if it's something that they're interested in, then they can, we can put them in the EMS side, in the fire side, or both, depending on their interests.
So speaking of the younger generations, I know generations have learned the stop, drop, and roll phrase, which I know in our community is widely known. Can you please tell us about y'all's new phrase and what it means?
Right. So that's kind of a staple, the stop, drop, and roll. But we've also had studies because of new home construction that have come out recently in the last 3 years or so, and where with an old type home, you would have 15 to 17 minutes once a fire started in your home to get out. Now we're only seeing about 2 to 3 minutes before the fire and the smoke that's produced is so engulfing that it really can affect you to where you can't self-extricate, or it could kill you. It's so important to close your doors before you go to bed. And so the slogan is close before you doze.
So speaking of that, how do you feel like schools and younger generations can help push that message out?
So take it home, because we can impact you guys, right? But we still miss your parents. We still miss that age group because it is kind of new. So you guys can now be kind of champions of that theme for us as well, to be able to go home and say, hey mom, hey dad, we need to close our bedroom doors.
I'm Aspen Godette here with Pelham High School Productions with our fire chief, Mr. Reed.
We'd also like to thank Helena Hollow and Pelham's Fire Department for their hospitality this week.
What's y'all's favorite Halloween candy and why?
Gummy bears?
Reese's.
Definitely not candy corn. Candy corn suck.
Vendetta.
Yo, I'm here with Jackson. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
My favorite Halloween candy is candy corn.
What?
I like candy corn. It's just really diverse. Love the 3 colors.
That's a stupid choice.
Frick you. Yeah, I love candy corn. The colors are just great. The green, yellow, and blue, those are my favorite colors. So candy corn is just my favorite, yeah.
What's your favorite Halloween candy and why?
Candy corn is just like really good.
Jeremiah, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Snickers, Payday, Twizzlers, Kit Kats, every chocolate brand.
Why?
Cause it be bussin'.
Bussin'?
Bussin'.
Wait, my favorite Halloween candy is Reese's.
Why?
Because I met the owner of Reese's and he gave me a bunch of Reese's, and so I have Reese's for
Anyway, my favorite is Twizzlers because everybody else thinks they're gross, so someone has to.
Because they are gross.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. It's like the equivalent. You know when people eat cabbage and they're like, it's collard greens.
Is she eating cabbage right now?
Zoom in on that. Zoom in on her eating cabbage right now. That is disgusting. Okay.
Hershey's.
Brody, what's your favorite Halloween candy and why?
I'm not answering.
Why?
I don't want it.
Why?
Because I don't want it.
Why?
Why?
Michaela,
Yeah.
what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Not candy corn.
We've gotten so many responses like that. I love candy corn.
Oh, it's funny seeing you here. I'm a little nervous.
You know what I like? Miss Lauren Gadd.
Oh, whatever. You shush. Hi, I'm Jessica Carrasco, and I'm the main character. And you guys should come out to the show. Yeah. Amen.
To see me.
People aren't here.
I'm so excited. Like you know, like a Yeti.
Tumblr? That's like 2014.
Are you for real? When it used to be like the scene girls was like.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Like in their bathroom mirror with the.
It's so sad when you can't bully anyone.
You know you bully everybody in this cast.
Yeah, I really do. I love everyone. I don't do any hate crimes. I do not discriminate.
All right, take over, Jazzy.
Oh,
I trust you.
Interview people.
hey guys. It's your girl.
Why would you hold the camera like that?
Because look, when the wrist like this.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss my entrance.
Let me give you a sound.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jazz.
Jazzy, please.
I'm making Lauren nervous.
What happened was I was painting the walls, and I was putting the sheet over the fireplace, and knocked the picture behind there. And I was like, "Hey Reese."
I was looking at what people post.
Let's see if I can.
Why are you in the table?
You look like you're in a high chair. I know. Make some Cheerios. Yum yum. Cheerios. Bring the Takis. That's what I want. I should not be eating Takis. Yeah, Abby. Stay. Yeah, Abby. Abby, get out of the thingamaball. Stuck my foot in there. You stuck your whole body in there.
Hey guys, it's Lauren and I'm here with your Panther of the Week, Cami, who is playing Lizzie Borden in the upcoming show, Lizzie Borden. So Cami, you are new here this year. Did you do theater at your old school?
Yes, I did. I used to do community theater and theater within my school, but yeah.
So what was one of your favorite roles that you've done?
One of my favorite roles that I've done was Little Women when I played Jo, or Into the Woods when I played the witch.
That is so fun. Oh my gosh. So how has the theater program here made you feel welcome at Pelham?
It definitely has made me feel welcome. Everyone's been super nice, super inclusive, and I never feel like, oh, she's new, you know?
So during the course of the show so far, have there been any backstage moments that you have enjoyed and would like to share?
One of my favorite backstage moments, well, not really backstage, it happens on stage, but whenever someone just bombs a scene, they just say, run it back, and we just do it all over again, and I think that's very funny.
I love that. So your character, Lizzie Borden, is a very interesting character. Are there any traits that you think you and Lizzie share?
When Lizzie's not murdering people, I think that she's pretty laid back, which is the same for me. I'm pretty reserved, so.
Yeah. Right, when she's not murdering people. Yeah. All right, now it's time for a fun question. Who is your favorite actor?
My favorite actor, I think Florence Pugh is just so lovely, and I love her, so.
I love Florence Pugh. Any last words that you have about the show?
Just come see it. We're doing Thursday and Sunday of this week and Thursday and Sunday of next week, so it's going to be a really enjoyable show.
Thursdays are at 7 o'clock and Sundays are at 2 o'clock. Make sure you come out to see us. This was Panther of the Week. I'm Lauren Gash.
I'm Cami Askew.
It was a normal day at Pelham High School until they called me. There was a murder in A Hall. Cooper Holly was dead. I had to figure out who it was.
Second time this week he's been on the ground.
Last time I was talking to Cooper, we were just talking about apes and how I just needed so much help. And then all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, he was dead. So it obviously wasn't me, because why would I ever kill Cooper? It's just so rude.
Yeah, me and Cooper, the last time I saw him, we were walking by the auditorium. We were talking about that play. And then next thing I knew, he was just dead. He was gone. So obviously it wasn't me. So
Cooper, how was the game on Friday?
It was fun. I got hit by one of the players.
Oh my gosh. Did it hurt?
It hurt a little bit. I had to get a few stitches.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Panthers, I'm Noel Smith with your PSJA Sports. The football team had a big win against Chilton County on Friday. They won 35-14.
What's up, Panthers? Last week, Pelham went down to Clarendon to face the Chilton County Tigers. Here we have Will Langford warming up with his receiver duo, Darius Copeland. Here we have the Panthers taking the field, getting ready. Gabe Gamble off a high snap, getting the acrobatic plays done for the extra yardage. Great run by Gabe. And we'll have it down here, tucking it and running it, who's been great on the ground game this year, putting in lots of work. Here we have pressure coming off both sides with Brandon Marlowe getting the sack on the Clayton QB. And a great pass to Jake Fox, who's been amazing all year with his hands. We have another deep pass, 46 yards to the house for Jake Fox, who just can't seem to not make the big plays this year. That's all he's been doing, going up and getting the ball every play. And here we have what should have been a safety, Cohen Lee getting the pressure down on the Canton quarterback. You gotta give them something when they're down, boost them morale. And here we got Gabe going up the middle like a bulldozer. Not everyone just getting out of his way for that Pelham touchdown. And Darius Copeland dropping it and taking his wheels, turning the wheels on, 75 yards to the house. That's a Panther going up 28-0. And Gabe Gamble 131 yards, 18 carries and a touchdown, with Will Langford complementing that with 59 yards and 50 rushing, 2 touchdowns. Panthers win 35-14 and improve to 6-3 on the season. Carter White for PSJA Sports, and I will see y'all next week.
Our Panthers played Homewood last night, but we don't have the scores for that just yet. We're hosting playoffs next week at 7, so make sure you come out to support. Our softball team is hosting a shoe drive. Here's Coach Mack with details.
Hey guys, this is Coach McClure here. I just wanted to tell you about our current shoe drive fundraiser that the softball team is putting on for the next few months. We started at the beginning of this month and we're finishing it on November 30th. What we're doing is we're collecting gently worn, used, or new shoes. Any kind, any type. You see here I have tennis shoes, have sandals, and some boots. Any sizes, children through adult, and what we're going to do is we'll bag these shoes up and they get sent off to developing countries for micro entrepreneurs, which is basically, people can resell them to give them a new life for people that do a lot of walking in those countries. And so it's for a good cause, so we appreciate any support you guys can have in sending us some shoes. You can drop them off at my room here, C239, or you can drop them off at the front office. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. So I know you guys probably have shoes in your closet that you aren't wearing anymore, so please do some cleaning out and get those shoes for us. Thank you.
Panther Madness is November 1st. There will be a dunk contest, a three-point contest, and scrimmages, so make sure you clear your schedules. Speaking of dunking, one of our basketball players, Avery Childress, is this week's Athlete of the Week. Here's Lauren Smith with more.
The 10 to the 5. Touchdown Panthers!
Hey, what's up, Panthers? I'm Lauren Smith, and this is Avery Childress, your Athlete of the Week. Next week is Panther Madness, our yearly kickoff to basketball season. As a member of Dee's Dungeon, Panther Madness is always an exciting event, so get ready. I'm here with Avery to learn a little more about this upcoming season. So, Avery, what have you been working on over this off-season to up your game?
I've really worked on my shot. That was a key emphasis for me. I really kind of try to develop my passing ability to be able to hit my teammates when they're open so we can score better and just play better as a team.
That's great. Last year, the team made it all the way to the Sweet 16. With this being your senior year, how are you pushing yourself and your teammates to get back to that point?
We've worked really hard, and I feel like I've helped kind of get guys working a little harder when it just comes to smaller things, conditioning and all that. Just kind of keeping that same drive we had last year and continuing on it.
That's awesome. So what should Panther fans be excited about for this season?
Everything, scoring, defense, we're going to have it all. We're going to be playing fun basketball, but it's going to be the best basketball you can ever watch.
Okay, cool. Lastly, since Panther Madness is coming up, can you tell us a little bit more about that event?
Yeah, it'll start off, we'll introduce kind of the middle school group, so boys and girls team, their cheerleaders, they're going to have a little scrimmage. Then we'll introduce our varsity cheerleaders, and we'll have the girls game and the guys game. We'll have a pickup game. It'll go to a three-point contest. We're going to have a knockout game, and then it'll end up with the dunk contest.
That sounds like a really fun night. And that's it for this week's Athlete of the Week. Make sure to come out Monday to cheer on Avery and all your other Panthers at Panther Madness.
After my long investigation on this inhumane act and the murder of Cooper Holly, we finally found the culprit. No one other than Mayor Smallwood.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a safe and spooky Halloween. Can't wait to see all of your costumes.
Bye!
Warm candy corn is absolutely disgusting.
This is a certified hood classic. Trapaholics mixtape.
Yeah, take your mask off.
That's